this machine tool, it's actually cutting through aluminium like hot knife through butter. We put a 400 kg billet into this machine tool, and our finished good comes out at just under 40 kgs. So the swarf evacuation and its ability to 5-axis all that aluminium is something like I've never seen before. Previously, it was taking us 66 hours to produce a finished good. When we purchased the PARPAS machine tool, we're now just touching 30 hours. It's after halving the cycle time.
We've come to Cork in Ireland to visit TNT Precision to find out why they've bought a brand new monster machine that's already found them massive gains in productivity. So Victor, could you tell us what kind of parts TNT make, please?
Rowan, yes, so we're manufacturing aerospace components out of 7 Series, aluminium 7075, and it sits on top of a fuselage. It's flight critical.
Okay, so this is a very special component. And before you bought this machine, what challenges were you facing making the part?
A whole platter of challenges. We have machines internally that can produce this product. However, the cycle times were longer, the surface finishes were not as attractive, and the tolerances were harder to achieve. And finally, when the parts came out of the older machines, there was a lot of finishing to be done, a lot of deburring and a lot of polishing. This machine moved half our cycle time, and it eradicated the necessity for finishing post-machining, which was a godsend for us and our staff here.
And I guess that makes it a lot easier for you to get parts out to your customers when they need them.
Completely. I suppose this project started pre-pandemic, but took a nosedive, literally fell out of the sky for the pandemic period, but I could see the momentum building back up again, and I didn't want to be sitting on my hands, so we decided to make the investment into this machine tool just as the pandemic was coming to an end, and that's exactly what we did last November. We cut the purchase order for this machine.
And this is a Gruppo PARPAS Diamond Linear 30 from Leader CNC. Now, had you bought a machine from Leader CNC before?
Never even heard of them. Never even heard of them. And I had gone through my due diligence about machine tool selection, specifically for this contract and for the parts that we're machining. And a lot of the reason why we went with this machine tool and Leader CNC is machine tool availability. They had a machine in Bergamo over in Italy. So that was, straight away, we're in the game. Other machine tool vendors, we were looking at 9-12 months of a turnaround time. But they didn't disappoint. They were gentlemen to deal with. They were there to do business. There was a couple of tweaks needed to the machine tool for coolant management, for example. We questioned the ability for the tanks on the machine at the time for the coolant to repatriate and get back to the tanks. They said no problem. They put in a bigger tank. Having Leader CNC in the UK as an agent gave us a warm fuzzy feeling. Not that we've never had a problem dealing direct with Europe, but it's always nice to have an agent either in the UK or the Republic of Ireland.
Thank you. And you can imagine that a big machine like this, a 9-10 month lead time might be quite normal for a big machine like this, because people generally spec different options. Now, what options did you get on this machine, and why did you choose them?
So I got no options on the machine because the machine was pretty much built to spec, and that spec was aligned with my demands. So it has Renishaw probing, toolset plumb, it has coolant management system, Heidenhain 640 control, it has the ability to cut hard metal going forward should this contract ever die. It's putting out 115 torque kilowatts, so it gives us good flexibility going forward and to be more adaptable for other products and other businesses that we want to pursue.
And I can't believe that all came as standard. There was no extra options you needed, especially for the probing and the high torque spindle. Now, obviously, like you say, these contracts will not, they may end, because obviously that's what a contract does. What happens in the future then? Obviously, you're cutting aluminium right now. What happens if you need to cut steel, titanium? Are you confident you can use this machine for different materials and different parts?
No problem. I had done my due diligence. Like, people would argue that we should be up at 24 and 30,000 RPM cutting 7 Series alloy, and there's an argument there. However, I'm very comfortable with 20,000 RPM. We have more than enough revs per minute to cut aluminium. The trade-off of that is the newtons are high as well, so that affords us to cut stainless, tool steels. In fact, there's a lot of, in Europe, a lot of tool and die makers are using these machines in Europe for molds and in particular the automotive sector.
Absolutely. For such a big machine, it is surprisingly rigid. The Gruppo PARPAS are known for being very high spec machines. Now, what about the 5-axis simultaneous? How do you use that to better make your parts?
All the time. Like the product that we're machining has 5-axis capabilities and machining demands all over it. But we are finding no mismatch whatsoever. I think the volumetric 3 meter by 2.6 meter tolerance in is somewhere between 12 and 15 microns, and it's achieving that.